Okay, let's see if I can show you how to remove the reel basket assembly out of an IGT M slot. You open the door, see the reels here. On the right hand side, right on the inside, I don't know if you can see it very well, there's a spring loaded lever that you reach in and pull toward you, and then this front piece will slide down, which unlocks the whole assembly. You can see where it's got a latch right there that holds it onto the reel shelf. And then I guess I'm not going to probably be able to do this and hold onto this camera at the same time. But if you look right here on each side, you can see there's a little hole on each side for your hands. There's the right side and left side. What I normally do is just grab one side and support the bottom, because this thing is quite heavy. Pull it out like so, and then just slide it right on out and find a surface to set it on. So there it is. You can see where there's two connectors and a couple of guide pins that hold it on the inside, and those latches go on each side of that. So here we have it out. The entire reel assembly will move off of these. If you look, there's a latch on this side that you can lift up. See how that'll come out of there? Same with the other side. So you lift both of those up, and then this whole drum unit will come out if you want to take it out. But what we're looking at with the reel kickers is kind of hidden on the back, and I guess it will be a lot easier if I pull the reel basket out, or all the reels out. So let me go ahead and do that. Sorry for the kill the camera movement, but only one of me, and try to move around and get you all the angles. So move both of those, lift the reel basket out just like that, find somewhere to set them where they won't get damaged. And now you can see down in here these three ball bearings that I replaced the original cork rollers with that had deteriorated, and they engage this cam when the motor comes around and reset these reels. So if that's an issue for you, you will have problems with reel tilts. And then you have each one of these reel kicker assemblies for one for each reel. And you can see this one's been repaired. Sometimes these ribbon cables can be a little troublesome and develop crack connections where they're soldered on the back. In this case, somebody has bypassed one with a wire. The only real way you could check that is just to inspect it, see if you have any cracks on those, and if so, try to resolder it if you can. Then reassembly is just the opposite. Oh, if you need to pull one of these out, one of these reel kickers out, there's a little lever here that you can. Okay, well, it's been a little while since I did pull one out. There we go. A little tough, but if you have a problem with a reel kicker, you know, like say it's always reel 1, you can swap like 1 and 2 around and see if the problem follows the reel kicker assembly, and that just slides back into that thing. And there's the release lever that's on the front here. A little better view, but that's how it is. There you got a set of optos so it can see the reel spinning and know where to stop. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Guess I could put it back together real quick, maybe. It's only 20 degrees in my garage right now, so it's kind of chilly up here. The M slot, the reels don't like it when it's cold out here. Usually when I try to turn it on, it'll give me an error. It'll say tilt call attendant, and the error message will be the reel's too slow. I guess because the lubricants and stuff get cold and they don't work as well, and they don't move as quick as what the sensor and the CPU wants it to. So now we'll just put the reels back in. Same thing, you just move these latches back up out of the way on each side and drop it right back in, and then the latches come down and hold it in place. Let's see if I can get that. Oh. Sorry about that. And this one, there's also kind of a cutaway. I don't know if you can see it right here in this shaft that goes right down in that slot, just like that. Now you let go, and then they're latched and locked back in place. And then finally we'll put it back in the machine. See if I can get it set up where you can kind of see that. I'm not standing in its way, but I might block it. Oh, crooked there. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it back in. Just grab it, like I said, I grab it one hand here and then another hand like in this back corner. It's easier to track it. And like I say, this is a little bit heavy, so be careful of that when you pull it out. I don't know, 20 pounds. And you just slide it all the way in, like that. Take this front piece right here and push it back in until that pin latches back in and locks it in place. And that's all there is to it. It's locked back in and ready to go. All right, well, I hope that's helpful.